Okay, good morning all. Let me quickly introduce myself. I am S. Venkatesan, Chartered Accountant by profession, and I am also course director in BCC Academy, Velachery, Chennai, which is offering coaching classes for CA, ICW, ACS, CA, CMA, and CS over the last 15 years or so. And we have got a reputation of offering quality education for these professional courses over the last 15 years or so, and we have trained thousands of students, and hundreds of professionals have come out of our academy in the last 15 years or so. So the objective of this particular video session is at the request of Madam Ganga Natarajan, who is the principal of SAN Academy School, and her request, I am actually going to spend a few minutes of time with all of you to make you aware of what are the opportunities available for commerce stream students. Basically, I was told that this video session would be more relevant for students currently into class 9 and 10, and also for students who are pursuing the 11th and 12th. Now, at the outset, I would like to tell you about my background quickly, so that you know how I have taken decisions in my academics and career so far, and how it has helped me out. So, as soon as I passed out of my 10th, the basic decision, as all of you may have, is whether to choose a commerce stream or science stream. See, basically, if you are comfortable in science and maths, what I mean to say comfortable means if you are good at maths and science, then that can be an obvious choice for you, because at the end of the day you need to identify what is the area of interest for you. So many students have a flair for science and maths, so ideally they should choose a career based on science and mathematics, so they can go in for a basic degree and they can prepare for IIT. There are many options for science students, choose medicine as a career and all that. There are plenty of opportunities available for science and maths stream. But if you don't have a flair for science and maths, for that matter, when I say flair, somehow or other you have not developed an interest over the subject, which was in my case, then it would be a wise choice to go for a commerce stream. Okay, though it looks a little inappropriate to say no, by default you choose commerce group, but that is what is my experience is all about. So if you want to go by my experience, which is what I can share with you, I by default opted for a commerce stream because I didn't have a flair for science and maths somehow or other, because I don't know whether it is something to do with me or what happened to me. I don't understand that even today. That's okay, that's not a point for discussion at this stage. But since I didn't have a basic flair for science and maths, my immediate choice was commerce. Though I didn't have an idea about that when I passed out my 10th standard. In my 10th standard, okay, I got some decent marks, not very good and all that. So I chose commerce stream, and I started sort of liking those subjects, because the commerce stream subjects are more practical and more related to reality and more logical and not abstract like science, where you need to really experiment and find out and all that. So many people find the commerce stream comfortable. By default, I can definitely say, even if you take statistics on that, you can observe that the commerce students, those who don't have a flair for science and maths, can definitely go in for commerce stream. Of course, at the end of the day, we have only these two streams available for us. So if you choose commerce in your 11th standard, which I did also, and I started doing well in my 11th and 12th. Of course, once you enter into 11th and 12th, you have a better maturity level, you are more responsible, and so that is also an added advantage. And you need to identify people around you who have done these courses, because you have to draw some inspiration at the end of the day, because drawing inspiration from people who are your neighbors or family, friends or relatives, etc., who are qualified chartered accountants, cost accountants, company secretaries, you can observe them, and you can find them. They are well placed in the market today. They have good jobs in their hand. Many of them are practicing, and they make some good progress in their career. So kindly observe them. Okay, you'll be able to pick up some ideas from that, because for me, I also observe my relatives who are doing CA and all that. So definitely in your 11th or 12th, you will have a better inspiration to do such courses, and you will be able to do well. That's my gut feeling. Okay, now having chosen commerce stream in 11th and 12th, don't hesitate actually. because these two streams, both science and commerce, offer excellent opportunities. See, the world is full of opportunities. Let us not forget that. how we tap the opportunities is what is more important than to think whether I have an opportunity. If you think whether I'll have an opportunity, then you are you have to correct your thinking, because commerce has offered me plenty in my life actually speaking. Because today, because even in this pandemic where coronavirus is getting hold of us, we are all trying to balance between life and what we call whether the coronavirus at one end is threatening our life, the livelihood. So the living and livelihood, to earn and live, these two are becoming a challenge actually. So one side corona is putting us in trouble, the life itself is threatened. The other side, when we are okay and we are going on, we need to earn for our livelihood. So commerce or science stream both offers you that livelihood, don't forget that, and they offer you enough opportunities to grow in your career. Okay, so both streams offer you excellent opportunities. So don't think that science is a creamy thing, science is what I should do, and commerce is something secondary. Then you are making a big mistake. I can tell you straight away, because I passed out my 11th and 12th somewhere in 1990, so it's almost 30 years up now. In this 30 years, what I have learned is that commerce stream is wonderful, excellent, full of opportunities. I can tell you one thing, commerce encompasses itself logistics, economics part of it, we have finance, we have accounting, and the best part in commerce stream, I tell you my dear students, and for those who are listening, including parents and all, I can tell you the best part of commerce stream which you should understand is that the commerce stream is not industry specific, unlike a science stream or engineering stream which is industry specific. What does it mean? I can be an accountant anywhere in any industry. I can be an accountant in a hotel industry, I can be an accountant in a hospital, I can be an accountant in a textile industry, I can be an accountant in IT company, I can be an accountant in World Bank. My opportunities are plenty. That is why even today I can actually tell you that once you finish your degree, you get job immediately. BCom degree I'm talking about, BCom. So where else you will get such opportunities? Engineering degree is one thing, but BCom degree itself is offering you a job straight away. I can assure you have to start with some 20,000 rupees. That's okay. That is just to start with, but the drive doesn't end there actually. So you need to also pursue a professional course. So after so kindly don't ever think that commerce stream is something next to science. No, it is on par. If not, I would say better. So opportunities, career growth opportunities are very good in both science stream and commerce stream. So you need not worry a bit on that. Are you able to understand my point? Okay, having chosen commerce stream, and if you definitely choose commerce stream in 11th and 12th, do 11th and 12th in a good school where you have proper understanding of the subject. Now, proper understanding of the subject becomes very critical here, because that forms the basis for your further qualification and experience and all that. So once you do that in a good school, 11th and 12th, maybe a madam will help you. She has got excellent set of teachers in 11th and 12th. I was told they are planning and all that. So I think SAN Academies were doing best whatever they could do even in this pandemic, organizing online classes and all that. So definitely your principal is there to help you out in offering best coaching. What I mean to say best school is you should ensure that you get the right knowledge at your 11th and 12th. The second part is that you need to choose a degree which can be BCom or BCom. You have nowadays options like BCom General, you have BCom Accounts and Finance, you have BCom Company Secretaryship or Corporate Secretaryship, etc., 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 etc. When we were doing a degree, we were only having one option, BCom General. Now, in order to ensure that everybody gets opportunities, BCom is further subdivided into multiple streams. So you can definitely get a college seat in BCom General or BCom A&F, Accounts and Finance, or BCom CS, etc., etc. So don't get worried about whether I'll get a college seat. There are a lot of college seats available for you. But having said that, when you go into a degree, as I did, I pursued my professional ICWA at that time, and along with my BCom degree, I pursued my ICWA, I qualified in it, and then I pursued my CA and then my CS. So I got rank in all courses almost. I passed out all exams in the first attempt. So that means what? The people will tell that CA is tough. People will tell that ICAA is easier than CA. People will tell ACS is easier. Now, you ask me, I'll tell you now. I have never found any of these courses easy. If somebody is going to tell you ICAA or ACS is easier than CA or whatever way, then they are misguiding you. I can tell you now, I have passed all the three. So I think I have the eligible criteria to tell you what you can do. So don't get carried away by the public opinion that some course is tougher than the other, and don't, so because CA is tough, I'll choose ICAA. Then you are making a big mistake in your life. Don't do that. What does it mean? It means that, okay, you along with your degree, you either pursue CMA or CA or CS, all qualification has got good value today. Actually, you can get into, now company secretaries are in demand, cost accountants are in demand, chartered accountants are in demand. Now it's basically a demand supply. Okay, people will say results are bad. Okay, okay, fine, results are bad in the sense, see, I used to tell my students, since I am into coaching, I tell my students that no, the results can be 10%, the results can be 20%. The pass percentage doesn't, it's not relevant. If it's 10%, you have to be there in that pass. If it's 20%, you have to still be there. It is up to you to study hard, work hard, and clear the exams. So without working hard, without putting a systematic effort, without having a discipline of studying every day on a systematic basis, any course you can't pass. Engineering also you can't pass. Then why engineering, you know, it's equally tough or tougher, because they have some 16 subjects or whatever I was told. They have to write projects and all that. So when MBBS people, the MBBS medicine, do you think it's easy course? They burn midnight oil, my dear students, and they can't learn. Just like that, by joining in medicine or engineering, they don't get a degree. They work hard. Every course requires a hard work, either it's CA or ICAA or ACS or medicine or engineering or whatever it is. And anything we do, we need to work hard. Whether you go for a job, you have to work hard. Correct? As a student, you have to study. As a teacher, you have to teach. Every job involves working hard. So the element is common across every course. Then why do you say CA is tough? People pass, crack IAS. IAS is easy. That they crack and get gold medal. And why do you say only CA is tough? That is a myth. Understand this, my dear students. It's a myth. When I say it's a myth, it doesn't actually substantiate itself with data. So don't get carried away by false data. Don't get carried away by false saying that no, this course is tough. Actually speaking, in a course like CA or ICAA or ACS, you should get a minimum of 40% in each subject and 50% in aggregate overall. So what is the problem in that? Getting 50% in aggregate, does it mean it's the biggest challenge in life? No, my dear friends. For all the efforts you put by qualifying yourself in CA or ICAA or ACS, and you're going to get a value for it. Your life is made. Think that way. So I would tell you one thing very clearly. After your 10th standard, there is a window for your studies. And when I say window, there are 7 years which in my view are very critical. So after your 10th, plus 1, plus 2, your 3 years of degree if required, and then alongside professional course. So let us say I am starting my 11th standard in the academic year 2021. Add 7 years from now. So until 27-28, your focus should be on studies only. So build up your ability to study well, clear your exams. Okay, first attempt, second attempt, that doesn't really matter. Okay, though everybody would like to clear in the first attempt, though everybody would like to get a rank, it's okay. If you don't get a rank or if you don't clear in the first attempt, it doesn't mean anything. You're actually doing a tough course. And okay, I should admit one fact that yes, the results are indeed tough in the sense the institute has got a hold on it. The CA Institute or ICAA Institute or ACS Institute, they have a hold on the results. In the sense, they can actually have a control over the results. That is why you find sometimes the results are good, results are bad. So when you don't have control over the results of the institute, then I don't think you have to worry about it. Okay, you are not happy about it, that's different. You wish you clear the exam whenever you write the exam. But I can tell you one thing, out of 100 students, not all 100 students are sincere about the course what they do. Some do it for being, it's a fancy. So I do CA, it's a fancy statement. I do ICAA, I do ACS, it's a fancy statement. Some students, for whatever reasons, family reasons, etc., they can't focus on studies. So there are many such reasons as to why a student may not pass an exam. So you don't think that that is applicable to you also, not required. It may not apply. You would have read stories about a lot of students getting all India first rank. All CA is one course which is economical, or whenever I use the word CA, ACS, it's very economical. And you spend over a span of 3-4 years some 2 to 3 lakh rupees overall. I'm talking about all your course fee, your tuition fee, your coaching fee, your books, everything put together. You spend some 2 to 3 lakhs over a span of 4 years, and the return, what we call as the return you get, that is we normally call it as a payback period. That is, you spend 3 lakh rupees or something, and in 2-3 months you get your salary, monthly average salary of 1 lakh rupees after you qualify. So whatever you invested in your studies, 3 lakh rupees, you get it in 3 months. That's not the case with engineering or medicine, I can tell you that. Engineering course, you know how much it costs. I'm not going to give the exact figures, I don't have it with me right now, but you at least you know generally how much it costs. Medicine, I need not say that. Medicine, do a course on medicine, you know how much it costs. Again, I'll not give you the exact figures, you can check it in the market. So, they are spending a lot of money and they're working hard while studying. After studying also they are working hard. Look at the way the doctors are helping us out today. Doctors are like God. They are helping us in all this pandemic. And so they have their job on hand and they are on the toes. So every field has got challenges. Let us not forget that. Okay, so quickly summing it up, I would recommend all of you to definitely opt for commerce stream if you feel that is good for you. In the sense, if you don't have a flair for science, then I would recommend you to straight away choose commerce group without a hesitation, and don't talk to anybody in that manner. The people will confuse you. There are a lot of people to confuse you. If you go and talk to 10 people, you get 10 views. So what are you going to do at the end of the day? So talk to the right people. So we are offering counseling sessions. You can talk to us and you can very well get our contacts from madam or whatever it is if you want. So talk to the right people. Why I consider myself as a right person is, yes, I have experienced enough. All these courses I have done over the years, I have qualified myself. I am into coaching. I have seen many students. I am in the field for so many years now. So I can tell with a lot of experience that yes, I do have some understanding of the whole thing. So talk to the right people. Don't talk to every person whom you meet. They are not going to help you out. They'll rather confuse you and they'll give you wrong impressions and wrong ideas, and then you'll end up in having a poor academic growth and career growth. So don't ever do that. Go for a professional advice. Okay, this is what I would recommend all of you. So the best choice in front of your eyes, which is going to be better and better in the days to come. And so we are all the people who are going to drive the whole economy. We are all the people who are going to drive the finances, the accounting aspects and all that. So wonderful opportunities are ahead for all of you, my dear students and others who are hearing this. So don't ever hesitate. Go ahead with all positivity in mind, and I can assure you, you will never regret your decision in your life. And I have told you, one best thing of this commerce stream is that it is not industry specific. You can work, if you are an aeronautical engineer, imagine what happens. You can only choose aeronautical companies. There are very few of them globally. Correct? So if you choose, as I said, medicine, you should just focus on medicine related work. But commerce is where I said it is across industries. Don't forget that fact. That is one thing which gives us a thumbs up advantage across any other qualification. Okay, every other qualification, science, etc., I am not talking about that. As I said, if you have a proper liking for it, go for it. That also offers you wonderful opportunities. We are not trying to do a comparison here. We are only trying to make sure that you get the message right, that commerce stream is not secondary to anything. Commerce stream is not that, no, since you don't get, some students will feel, no, I have not got seat in engineering or medicine, so I am going to commerce. So that is wrong. If you don't get a seat in college in engineering or medicine, then would you choose commerce? No, that's not the way. Then what else? You may be a bright student, you may get 95%, 98% in your school. Then you can, if you have a flair for accounting, commerce, or as I said, you don't have a flair for science, you still choose. In schools, I was told that the schools themselves recommended, this guy has got 98%, why do you put him in commerce stream? I think things have to change. In a school, if a teacher or somebody is going to tell tell that, hey, you got 95% in your plus 2, no, why are you choosing commerce? Come on, come to science. Think it over. I don't think it's an appropriate guidance. I may get 95 in school, that's okay, but that doesn't mean that I'm fit for science group. I need to do a bit of an analysis, what type of liking I have for the subjects, and accordingly choose my group. And those who are into 11th and 12th already into commerce stream, don't forget that, and you need to choose a professional course as you pursue your degree. Don't ever forget to do that, so that in a span of 5 years time you can qualify yourself well and you can go for a job. I have worked for top-notch companies, so good demand is there and opportunities are plenty. So any other clarification or any other doubts, I would recommend you to talk to your principal and get back to me, and probably she will on your behalf be in touch with me to get your doubts and whatever in your mind to clarify. So this is only a summary and not getting in details of the courses etc. at this point of time. So if you feel relevant, you can reach me out through your school principal. Okay, I wish you all the very best and wonderful career for all of you, and I pray God on your behalf for your success. Thank you. Take care.